Hi everyone, so today I have this LDRS Creative set to share with you that they have brought to HSN for the Merry Christmas July 9th craft day, which, full disclosure, is today. So they did send these items free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. Today I'll be trying out Christmas Curb Appeal. It is a 54 piece die set. Just absolutely gorgeous. Lots of ways to play this up, so we're going to get to that just shortly. I do want to say HSN does have their 750 craft cart. It actually began on Monday, so Monday will be 750, Tuesday will be 750, and then if they continue to Wednesday, it'll be another 750. So every day, that 24-hour period, has a new craft cart. And so yeah, you can just fill it up, and whatever you pick up is not going to be any more than $7.50 in shipping. So I know we all love that, and I just want to make sure you got that info. I did bring out some of the other projects that I made with the LDRS Creative items. They really knocked it out of the park this month. They brought some really cute items, including like the Christmas tree shopping, which is the stamp and die set, all photopolymer stamps. Super cute. So this is the card I came up with for that one. We have the postage collage set. So there's a main set with a die, stamp and stencil, and then there's also an add-on set for like every day. So the main one was Christmassy, the other one's kind of more everyday, springy, summer kind of feel. So these are the cards I created for those. We have the inlay, Christmas inlay stamping set, which I created 2 cards in that video. So these are the 2 cards that I had for that. Oh, I got a little something there. Got to clean that up. And then the Twisty box. So the Twisty box, the original set, the initial set, comes with a Christmas kind of theme with it, with of course the main piece to make your Twisty box. And then there's an add-on birthday set and add-on Halloween set. So I just want to show you all these things. I mean, how fun and cute and super creative what they came up with here with LDRS Creative. So just I wanted to show you a quick recap of those. Just adorable. So today we're going to jump right in with this guy, and I already have an idea in my head, so hopefully it'll work out. So let's open this up. I'm thinking about making a shaped card, so I think it'll work. I think it'll work. Because the main piece is the roof here, and then this base piece here. So I think I can make a shape card with this guy, and we'll, go from there. So if you open it up, again, 54 dies. I mean, they're a really nice size. I'll give you guys measurements in just a moment. And LDRS Creative, they just walk you right through, like how you want to build up your foundation. Of course, whatever colors you're using, slice them in here. And then how you might want to decorate them. So, I mean, these are just decked out, super cute. And that's it. So that's just the one page of instruction inspo, so your basic house. So let's see, this larger die, I'm going to give you metal to metal. It's like 3 3/4 inches by 3.5, I would say. I'm talking about the very metal edge right here, so you guys know if it's in your machine or not. This other piece, again, larger die, but it's like just over 1.5 inches deep and about almost 4 1/4 wide, and then everything else is smaller than that, right? So if this works for your machine, you're not gonna have to worry about this one. It's gonna work. All of these pieces, I mean, you have your windows, your doorways, or maybe those are windows, yeah. Windows, and that's the top part of your window, like a little decoration there. Doorway, this cute, like, I don't know what you call it, gable or something like that, right? The doorway there. Just lovely. So it has, the not stitch design. What am I talking about? Like wood design, wood grain there. You have your ice and like just so many ways to decorate. So I love that the accessories are showing you how to build up your windows and things. Another little window at the top there. You have a little snowman. You have the ice there. You have a garland, which is super cute. You have topiaries. You have bows, like a whole garland bow thing type of set there. You have your little sconces or your lights there. You have like little wreaths, some poinsettias. I mean, just deck it out, and it's going to be really fun. So what I'm going to do, like I said, is I think I'm going to make a shaped card. So let me grab what I need. We're going to use this. This does have some delicate sides right here. So I think what I might do for that one is I'm going to run this through twice just to make it sturdier. So let me just grab our base pieces. So if you have your base pieces like here, it's this wood piece, and then a couple of other smaller pieces. So they're showing you ×2, like this piece. Ooh, hold on, let me see. Just want to make sure, because this one looks a little bit smaller than like this guy. So I wonder if it's this one, the more rectangular one. I think it's this one, guys. See how this is more like a rectangle shape and it's open the way it's showing you here, and this one's closed off. That's how I would differentiate them. So this one's open, just like they show here. And then this one is closed off, which is this one, right? And they're put together. So I'll use both of those. So let's start off with that, and then we'll go from there. So I just grabbed a bunch of brown colors and what I think might be cute. So I think I'm going to use this as my card base, and I'm probably just going to go ahead and make the shape card from this. I do want to make sure that it goes this way. Yeah, because it is a little slightly different, the length and width on this guy. So I think I'm going to do it on here, and so what I'm going to do is just cut this by hand. Just eyeballing this, guys. And then I think this will be our roof. Just some pretty paper like that. And this will be the kind of gabling area. So again, I said I was going to cut this one out twice, but what I can do with this is cut one with this pretty paper, and I don't know why I still cut it deep like that. Cut one from here, and then cut one from this scrap of paper that I have here. So we'll have two that just be nice and sturdy. This guy I'm going to cut from this darker brown paper that I have here. And I think I'm also going to cut these from that, so I need two of this, but I'll do one at a time because I have the one die. And then there's like a little accent color, so I mean I can cut this from, you know, just anything. I suppose I can cut it from this tan color. How about that? Since we haven't really used that. So I'll need two of those, okay? Now this one, since I want to make this a shaped card, what I'm going to do is make it so that this is the actual card itself. So you can do a matte layer inside for your writing if you would like, for your sentiment and all that. But for right now, I'm just eyeballing this. I'm just going to go ahead and crease that there. And I'm going to run this through so that this is off the edge because I don't want to cut that. I want it to hinge open. And I'm going to hinge it open so that the card stands up like this. Right? That'd be cute. I think that's a good way to do that. So I'm just going to line that up right on there. Definitely tape that down and go ahead and run that through your die cutting machine. So I'll be right back with these foundation pieces. Okay, so here we have our card base. And then I'm going to glue together the two roofs that we made there. These guys. Goodness, I'm getting tongue-tied already. So I'm going to glue those guys together right now. I mean, if you want to kind of sandwich them in between here, I suppose you could, but you want your card to open easily, so I don't want to put that in there and maybe obstruct it. So I'm just going to glue these guys together again, just for some added sturdiness, especially at those little corners. If you're putting the ice or something like that on there, then I suppose that will help keep it more sturdy, but for now I'm just putting those two together. And they're just showing you that basically it's something like this, right? You have that, and you have this guy, and then you have these extra pieces here. So, let's see. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm just trying to kind of about where to put this. You know what I'll do is I'll put these guys down first. Or at least this piece, because you saw that there was a space at the bottom. So I'm going to put this kind of off the edge a little bit. So we could place this and have an idea of where those need to be. If that's there, that can be like here-ish. Just trying to see about where that would need to line up. Maybe use some glue that you can kind of reposition a little bit of, just to make sure. I'm just looking at the image and looking at how this is supposed to look. So let's say it's like about there. And then we have these smaller pieces that I'm just going to put a little glue here. Pop them on. Just kind of center those there. And then if this is here, there we go. Maybe I'll move this one over just a little bit more. Good thing we have like a slick paper. I can still do some adjustments. Okay. I'll put glue here. Not quite in this area yet, or at all, because it kind of curves and then this other piece kind of nestles in there. So I'm just going to put this here. It's basically the edge and edge of the card. It's at the very edge of this. So that's very cool. And then we're going to come in with this guy. I'm going to put glue more towards the center bit here. And maybe a little bit in the center where it's going to touch this guy. And I can go kind of on top of those pieces or just meet right up with it, you know, whatever you think looks best. Right there. And we're going to make sure that that is really well secured before we move on. So I'm going to show you what that looks like on the back. It's just holding on there. Now you can make a whole piece and then, you know, make your own card base in the back that hinges from up here. I just thought it was cute this way. And then also you can make your whole little village of houses and they're going to look really cute because they're just like on their own, right? You have a whole bunch of them. I think that's really adorable. Okay, let me let this set up really well and I'll be right back. We're going to put this to the side for now. Very cute. So next thing, our door is definitely going to be a red door. I have a red door here at my house, so I love that. Let's go ahead and grab these items. So we're going to need the door kind of frame, so we'll put that to the side for now. The door itself is this one. Okay. So that I'll cut from this darker red. And then again, like if you're looking at the images, you can kind of make out what they're showing you. So this is your little door handle. That's kind of like a fancier one. It looks very much like the mag door handle out here. So you have that little part. They're showing you to use this set of little dots, this one right here. They're pretty small there, to do the accent for your doorknob. So for that one, that's gold. Maybe I'll just use this tan color. I just need a little something that's different from the gold. So maybe a bronze or something else. But either way, I'm going to run it through this one. So I'm going to tape that down right now. And there we go. Sorry, actually I'll tape this down to like right here. Just cut that little piece and that will be for my little gold door handle. So everything's here, right? So I'm just going to tape that a little bit closer. That should be good. Okay. Then you have this like slit. It's like a smaller piece. It's basically this one. Okay, so that's your accent on your red door. So for me, I have my red door. I have that little accent. Deeper red, lighter red. For that one, let me also take this guy down. Okay. So that's most of our door, and then we have these little panel pieces, which are really adorable. Oh my goodness. How cute. So what they did with that one is they have like another shade of red, you know, and then an even brighter one, so it really gives you some difference. I mean, you can still use the darker, it'll be there, it'll have a little bit different texture or look to it, but it's basically these two pieces and then these two accent pieces, right? So what I'm going to do with these guys is run these guys through this red, which I guess I could have done them all together. I didn't know, guys. I'm just going along here. And then I'll catch like a brighter kind of red color for these two. Okay, so I do have to find something in my stash that'll work for that. And I'll run these two through, and that will be our door without the other portions for now, but I want to work on the door, so I will be right back. So I'm going to put this aside and try to go ahead and put together some of these other pieces that we just cut through. And I did find another shade of red, which is actually more of a medium red, so I have that going. Now these are the smaller pieces. As you can see there. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? So what I'm going to do with this one actually is go ahead and put just a little dab of glue right here. Let me get a little bit closer. Let me get a little bit closer. So there are 3 steps for the door. I did the first 2. And then I'll do the third step, which is the frame, in just a moment. And then that little doorknob part, I'm going to put it right on there. Okay. I mean, it's just that small accent piece. I don't even know if my camera will focus on it, but there you go. It's a little guy. I don't need these other little dots right now, so I'll put those, let those free. Okay, so we have our door. We have these accent pieces, right? Remember I told you there was this guy, and then you're going to put the thinner piece in the center that kind of sets that off. So I'm going to put glue on here, because that would just be easier for me. And these are those accent pieces from the bits. That is done in such a way. I mean, honestly, this looks so much like my door. My door has all these same little bits, except for I think it has like 8 of them, right? Like little sections. Oh my gosh, what detail. Look at that. I'm just trying to line that up. And then we are going to need 2 of each of these, right? A pair of them. So I'll take this and run it through again wherever I have the room for it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, perfect. Perfect spacing for that one right there, as long as it doesn't move. And this one I can put here. So I'm going to run this through one more time so I can have the 2 other pieces. I think that's the only one that we need. Yeah, this is the slot, and that's by itself there. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, that one, and then of course the background pieces. All right, we need 2. Be right back. Okay, so I have this, and I'm just following along. I'm going to go ahead and put this door together, just how all my pieces will be here, and then we'll go from there. So you're gonna have these 2 longer pieces down here, and these are 3 or 4 different shades of red I chose here. This little slit is gonna go right there, and then these 2 guys here, right? And then our door handle. So I'm just kind of eyeballing where everything might go. Of course, I'll do that nice and straight in just a moment. But okay, so maybe we put our handle first, just so that we have a little bit of a registration mark. This is so cute. Oh, look at that. Put the glue exactly the length of the door handle. There we go. And then maybe a little higher up. And this little guy can go like in here. Okay. I'm just kind of eyeballing where I would want that to be. I know it might be hard to see, guys. Sorry, just because it's like red on red. A little more this way on that one. Okay, and then these last 2. Just about lined up with this guy, you know, left to right, and then up and down. And I'm just eyeballing all of this. So there you go. That way. And there is my door. Lovely. Okay, so then we need our window, or that little space on top if you would like. So it's this guy. And the frame. So, I already took the frame down, so let me see if I have this. Maybe I run the frame through that lighter tan kind of color. This one fits there better. And then a dark brown for that window. I'd prefer that, so this guy can go through here. I'll run those guys through, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have my doorway. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? And then this guy kind of nestles in there too, that's why it's as long as it is. Now, I don't know if there's a background piece for this, so I'm going to either measure it or just cut myself a little piece that's kind of about the same size here. So I think that's might be what I do. I'm just gonna take this kind of yellowish paper and cut that there. That looks pretty good. And maybe a little bit, I'm kind of beveling it so you make it a little bit smaller than the brown part. And I'll just glue those together before we continue moving on. In here, all on the edges. There. And I'll just glue that right there. Okay guys, I'm moving my door down. Now I'm looking ahead and I put everything together, but they're just showing you that's how it goes, and then building is part D because your windows might be tucked behind this little gabling. Now, I didn't put a ton of glue, so I might still be able to get my little windows back in there, but I don't know that that's going to happen. Oh, I can do it too. I can cut the same piece again. You know what I'm saying? Put my windows and then put that same piece back on. So maybe that's what I'll end up doing to accommodate for that. But just something to think about. Or I just do the round part of the windows, which is also something to think about. Okay, either way, I'm going to pop this down because that is definitely something I can glue down at this point. So we'll glue that right down to the base and center. Oh. Move over just a little bit. I'm looking at this top part to see where that center might be. Okay, something like that. And then everything else should just kind of nestle in here. So I'm going to put a ton of glue. And get this guy right in there. Cute. And then go ahead and take my door and get that right in there too. And yeah, they fit just like perfectly. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? Okay, I'm just going to hold that for a moment, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to cutting out some of these windows. The one on top, if you want to add that, you have a background piece for that, and you have this layer. So the background I'm going to run through that same yellow kind of paper so it's very bright in the house. Candle lit. That's what it looks like. And then this guy, you know, whatever color. I've been using a lot of brown and things, so I think I'll run it through this same accent brown here. So I'm just going to run that one through. And I'm going step by step the way they have depicted, but if you know, like, okay, I was going to cut all these things out in brown, I would have cut this out earlier with the other brown. But, you know, however it is that you want to get that done. So I'm going to run that through, so we'll have that window. Trying to debate how I'm going to do the other windows. I mean, like I said, you have this whole thing that's really, really cute, the way it opens up, but I think I might just use this piece, especially because I already stuck this down. So I need two of those. This one, and again, you know, think of what color you want to line those out with. It will probably be the same dark brown, so I want two of these, and then we're just going to put some yellow background. You can also piece in. That's another way of doing this. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But either way, I'm going to cut two of these out. Okay, so now I have two of these. What I mean by piecing back in is you can run the same die through some yellow, and then the pieces that fell out, like these pieces that just fell out of it, you would piece in with the yellow, right? You can put those there. What I think I'm going to do is just do what I did earlier. It'll be a little trickier because of the curved nature of that. But anyway, these two, I'm just going to glue them together. With this one, I'm going to grab me a scrap of this paper here and just kind of go around, again, beveling my scissors so it just fits inside that little edge. Otherwise, do your paper piecing. It'll be very simple. It just takes a little bit of time. But I'm going to just come around here, and I'll do the same thing with the second one. And there it is, right? I'm just going to glue that together. So, same thing for this one. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue these guys down. I'm just going down straight on here, you know, just eyeballing where that might be. And then these two guys. Again, if you're going to build it out, do not put it together until you have this piece down. Then you put your little arch on top. Sorry, guys. So, building was step D. Cute. Okay. I mean, there's our little base house, and we have that. There you go. Cute. And then, yep, it says accessorize. So again, I mean, you have the sconces. We have all these cute things. Of course, I think I'm going to do one of these bows here and then some topiaries. I think that's what we'll do today. So let me grab some paper. I think pretty much the paper that I have sitting here will help me do all of that, to be honest. Very similar colors. I do want the bow to be brighter, so I'll use the brighter red. Let me see what they show. So for the bow, you have your bunting area, which is this. You're going to need 2 of these. I mean, if you're going to make it go like that, you know. So 2 of that one, this shape. You have tails, and they made the tails a little bit darker, which I agree with. So let's do that. Maybe this darker red here. I would say maybe my center bow should also be a darker color. So that's the tail. This looks like the bow center. Everything's kind of like in here, so we're going to pop that guy on here. You have the bow, the little top hat for your snowman, super cute. Okay, hold on, let's put that on there. 2 of these, and then your bow center, or the bow itself, should I say. You also have a little bow that they say you can match it up with, so let me see where this little guy. So if you want that guy on there too, plus this guy, so perhaps we'll do that. I think I'll make this the same red as this one, and then maybe this one, that little deeper bit of red. So let's work on that, and then we'll go on to some of the other accent pieces. So I'm just going to run these through again. I need 2 of that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I have some pieces here. I did run the smaller bow, the bow that's like complete, 3 times, because you can put it at the very end of your bunting, so it looks like it's tying it up. You can also put a center on those, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use the bow itself. So, okay, so let's put this together. I think I already have everything from there and there. Okay, let's get a little bit closer again. So we have these 2 guys. But let's get our bow going. So we have this. Put some little glue on here. And it shows you here your recipe, right? So there you go. Going to your part of this bow facing up. And then you're going to put one of those little bows in the center. And then this center part, which I cut from the darker red. And again, you have that little bow center. You can run it through 3 times. Also for the other 2 bows if you want. I was going to put a little sparkle in the middle of those bows, I think. Now these guys, well, okay. We can either put it together now and bring it all over as one piece, or you can bring your house back and then build it up, which might be how we want to do that. Again, this can have some dimension. It doesn't have to be flat. And somewhere like that. Little bunting. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Yeah, something like that. Okay. So I'm going to glue this piece down, kind of behind there, kind of going towards this end here, so that's where that bow will be, right? Our little bow. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Good thing that glue dries clear. Alright, we're going to put that here. Oh my gosh, how cute. Kind of lining it up almost in the same spot. Holding that down, you can, I mean, pop some greenery back there, whatever you like, and then a little glue here for our bows. Cute. Hold that there. Oopsie. And this one here. And I'm gonna put like a little rhinestone in the center of those guys. So there's that, super adorable. We definitely need some greenery, so I think what I'm going to do is a little wreath, and I'm going to run this through 2 different colors of green, because that's always cute. And then you have, you know, you can do the bow, the same bow that we just did here. You can add a bow on there. You can do the little berries. I mean, you can put these little like star things on there, like however it is you want to decorate it. Maybe add some ornaments. That's very cute too. I'm just going to run this through and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so I ran this through a dark green and a light green, and I ran through also a little gold bow. So let's put this together. If I can grab that. Just a little bit off-centered, right? So that you have the both greenery showing. Like that. And I'm going to take this little guy and put it on my door. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? I'm trying to think where I want to put it on the door. It should be pretty much here, huh? Cute. And our little bow can go at the top, at the base, you know, put some little dots, whatever it is that you like. I'm going to put it right down here. I'll finish off with the rhinestones and things at the very end. I mean, that is decked out super cute already. Maybe a couple of little topiaries. So, let's see what we have here. We have this little bush, which is very cute, so we'll do that one. And we have a pot, you know, you have stems, you have greenery, you have other things. I'm going to use these 2 guys, and I guess I'll run these through this gold. I think that's festive, and this house is very sophisticated, okay, you guys? We're just keeping it classic here. So I have those 2, and then I'm just going to run this through the darker green. I like that pop of green, so the same dark green I used earlier, I'm just going to run through 2 of them. Okay, so I'll be right back. We have our quite classy planters here. And then we have a little greenery here. Oh my gosh. Adorable. Okay, so I'm just going to glue those down. Basically, you see what I just did here. You have bows, you can decorate with bows. I might go ahead and run through the little red dots because I think it needs them, and I think that's very cute, so I will. Actually, we can put these guys together first if we wanted to. Just to have them as one. Cute. I'll do the same thing on this other side. I mean, it even has a mailbox. This is so cute. Look at this little guy. You can put on there. Anyway, I just ran that one through, dye through, so I'm just going to put little dots of glue, maybe 3 on each one. It cuts out 4 at a time, so I'm just going to put a little dot of this little red berry here. I mean, they can be in bunches of 3s. This is very cute. I'm just trying to make it look very organic. So I'm going to run that set one more time so I can get a couple more little dots, and I'll be right back. I like my rule of 3s, but I did have 4 and 4, so we put 4 little berries in each one. I mean, there's just endless possibilities, you guys. This is one idea. I love the little shaped card because honestly, if you have a little village of them, I mean, it's going to look a lot like what they're showing here, right? Otherwise, you would just build this up on your card front, right? You didn't have to do what I did. You can just have your card front, put this on your card, and build it up the same way. Again, after going through and checking this out, do not assemble these pieces until you actually get here, right? So you have your pieces, that's fine. You can put this together. But when you get here, go ahead and put your windows under, right? And then go from there. So, I mean, this is just adorable. Thank you so much, LDRS Creative, for sending these items for review. I hope you guys had a great time watching all the different videos. Please check them out if you haven't seen the others, and I will have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, possibly in the little shopping bag here, and I will see you all at the next one. So cute. Again, you can put a little matte layer in here with your sentiment. Bye now. you.